Hello guys, this is Vysh. So the 2024 prelims, is coming in May 26th, and now the form filling is going on. Hope you have already filled the form, because I daily get a lot of queries regarding the different changes which happened. Okay, the photo and all. So photo DD, YY, in that format you can put the date in like digitally. You can get it printed from the studio itself. You have to anyway take a new photo. So go to the nearest studio, take a photo. And now in case you have uploaded a wrong photo without reading instructions and all, still March 5, they will open the modification window in which any field you can change, okay, except the OTR. OTR is just your father's name, mother's name, and I think email ID, phone number, and date of birth. Other than that, the remaining OTR, non-OTR section, anything you can change, okay. So that modification window, when it opens, that time again I'll make video. But now make sure that you apply, okay. Application has to be complete. It's not like they will allow you a fresh application after March 5, okay. They will only give you a modification window. So you have to modify it what you already filled now. So if it's wrong, it's okay, but you can modify it after March 5. So now getting into this, okay, you will see like part 0 of 1000 topics. So first thing is, because students ask like what to prioritize, like we cannot do everything revision in the last 3 months and all. What is that I should keep aside, what I should ignore, what I should prioritize? So we'll do topics, okay, 1000 topics. First I'll show you an Excel sheet, okay, just give me a moment. I'll show an Excel sheet where we have prepared in behind me. You can see, okay, this Excel sheet will have different columns, okay, different columns in the sense, first column is like polity and schemes. So in polity and schemes, under that we have money bill, constitutional amendment bill, finance bill, okay. So like there are 3 topics. Then we have electoral bond trust, okay, bond and electoral trust. Then this Ramesh Thapar case, Shrestha scheme for education, suspension of MPs, elections and representation of people act. Below you can see section 8 also. The last one is section 8, which is Rahul Gandhi was suspended. So that related things. Citizenship Amendment Act and NRC. Then privilege committee and ethics committee. President, Prime Minister, the Supreme Court and the Governor. These are the 4 bodies. Even though in Lakshmikant you will find many bodies, these 4 are very high priority because it's in news repeatedly. Educational policy, that is a new one, new educational policy. Bharat Ratna, the maternity related some things are there. Abortion related, some one judgment was there recently. So like this, whatever is hot topic, okay, in this page now you will see only around 100 topics, okay. You can see like if I zoom out, this is like part 1, I have named it, the Excel sheet, part 1 for the revision. So this will have around 100 topics, and see like some are highlighted yellow, meaning these topics one by one, as and when I cover, I'll mark it yellow, okay. So we will do like maybe not today. Today is part 0, where I'll tell you some more other things for your revision. So this kind of list I'll be preparing, and these topics in the form of question answer we'll discuss also, so that your revision completes. I'm not just going to give you topics, we are going to solve it also, okay. We are going to learn that topic in core. So like that we will try to do episodes. So how much each episode's duration will be, how frequently it will come, that I cannot assure you now, but we will try to do as per your response. If this episode is getting good response and people tell, okay, please do all these topics for us, then we will keep doing it, okay. So these are all already given to my students, okay, who has enrolled to test series. These are all covered in test series, okay. Every question and explanation is there in test series in one form or the other, or the static or the dynamic, current affair, somewhere it will be there, okay. So you people already have the PDFs who are my enrolled students. You have the PDF, or in the coming months you will be getting as per your schedule, you will be getting it. But others, maybe you will have to make notes, okay, because you don't have it. The enrolled people also can make notes, but it will be a double effort because you already have it, okay, in our current affair PDF. And simply Control F, okay, wherever you have saved all our PDF, do a search in that thing, it will show correctly which PDF has this, okay. This correct question answer I'll be showing you from the test series only, okay. But entire thing we will not be anyway doing it here, because the students who have paid for it, they should have an extra advantage always. So they will get the complete thing, and here maximum how much I can do as a revision we will do here, okay. So now going back to, as I told, certain other things which you should realize before giving this exam, that UPSC, okay, UPSC people tell like 5 lakh people apply, or 10 lakh people apply, and then students starts getting like worried, okay. Students start getting worried like how will we clear, or how will we get that rank which we are looking for, okay. So first thing you have to know that this 10 lakh aspirants number or 5 lakh aspirants number, which any coaching class tells, it's a big lie, okay. These many people actually don't apply. You will see many people are there in like maybe Delhi or Hyderabad or wherever these coaching centers are there. People will be there. People will be studying for years and all, but most people don't fill their form also. And even after filling, it will be the count like less than 5 lakh for sure. 3 lakh people will be there. And in that, those who actually study, meaning from day 1 for 1 year, they studied, okay, they did their basic books, they did all the NCRTs, they were doing current affairs, they were solving prelims questions, previous year paper and test series, and mains they were writing. A newspaper they were reading themselves. Many things are there. So this and all in my foundation, it's there. 2025 aspirants at least tried to come and get it. 2024 aspirants also you can get it now, but now you are like going to give the exam. So instead of wasting time on that, just focus on the studies. So you have to know what to prepare, how to prepare and all, which I will teach you for free in foundation. And then this 50,000 people, if you feel you are among that, okay, no matter you are a working aspirant, you are a college going student, you are a housewife, or any commitments are there, still you are studying at least 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, how much ever you can, but daily you are doing this, okay, while you are traveling, you are watching videos, while eating food, you are watching video, in your mind, you are revising or recalling whatever you did in the morning session, okay, like people do that, okay, the very serious aspirants, they cannot stop studying, okay, they always will be studying. Anything they happen in the news, they're like, now farmers protest is happening, they don't care about that, they don't care about taking political sides and telling this is right or that is wrong, okay. They instead will be thinking like, what is this MSP, okay, what is this APMC Act, what is the farmers bill which got recalled. So these are the things which that aspirant will be thinking, and that is what you have to do for your exam also. So now this reality, if you have understood, okay, then I will tell you some important topics which you should treat as less priority and which you should treat as high priority. Okay, so now in this screen, I will mark it for you. Okay, less priority, all the mains related studies, okay, is now less priority. So mains related studies means what? It will be your ethics, it will be your world history, it will be international relations, IR, which is like detailed of like India-China relation, India-Israel relation, India-Russia relation, that kind of things and all should be less priority now. Okay, it's all part of your syllabus, but less priority because prelims don't ask that kind of questions. Okay, so instead of that, you should now focus only on prelims related topics. And then instead of IR, you should do international bodies, international organization, international summit, or the groups like Quad, WTO, G20, their summits, whether India is a part of it, such things you should do. Current affairs, ideally 4-5 years current affair you should do for this exam. And if you take now last 90 days, you should not prioritize up to 2022. Okay, but beyond that, 2022 June, I will tell, to 2024 May, this 24 months of current affair, you have to revise. Okay, from this lot of questions will come in the exam, and we have already done current affair test series programs and also you can enroll to that also if you need our test PDF. Else any magazine which you are following, do that and try to do current affairs. Okay, science, if you take the theory, NCERT, physics, chemistry, biology, or any coaching class notes, that and all is not required. Okay, either solve questions based on it, which again Vysh Ias has science tests and all, and also in current affair prioritize science, in current affair prioritize economics, in current affair prioritize environment. Okay, these three topics and all, the core theory will not be very useful. Okay, the core theory like what is ecology, what is biosphere, these things UPSC is like stopped asking. Okay, even if they ask again, I don't think too many questions will come. If it comes, it will be a new thing, but as of now, last 5-10 years, if you take question paper, this basics, okay, like geographies like G.C. Leong and like Majid Hussain, these books and all, nothing is coming. Okay, ancient, medieval, modern, you know, Buddhism, Jainism topics comes, and sometimes very, very difficult questions of some terminology comes, okay, which you cannot prepare how much ever you do. But still, if you have done one round of reading, now you should prioritize more on modern history, okay, which can be from the Spectrum textbook, which can be from your class 12th NCERT. So that also I will tell you in next slide, I will tell you more textbook details. So here, polity, Lakshmikant, okay, polity, there is no second option, you have to do Lakshmikant. NCERT, you don't have to do. Economic survey also, it's okay if you don't do. Okay, because economic survey, for prelims, only one question or two question comes. For that, if you waste a lot of time, and so this time only half hour, little bit as I think it has not even come. Okay, because it's interim budget, there is no proper document called economic survey. Okay, that will come in the like June month after the elections when the new budget comes. Okay, so now here, economics current affair, science current affair, geography current affair, environment current affair. Okay, last year geography, little bit of theory came, like I think earthquake related question came. Okay. Cyclone related question came. So now next is what? Next maybe like volcano can come or tsunami can come. These are the topics like core theory which they can ask. Okay. Then previous year questions, ideally you should do 10-15 years of question paper, but again till 2013, because it's the last 90 days, you can give it less priority. Okay, but the last 10 years, 2014 to 2023, you have to do, out of which again at least 6 to 7 years out of this is done free of cost in my channel, and more we will try to do in the coming days. Okay, test series, many people are there who buy every kind of test series, every kind of notes in the like WhatsApp, like 99 rupee, 249 rupee, even 10,000 rupee, whatever it is, you keep buying this random notes, toppers notes, coaching notes and all, and you now get like confused like what to do. So better you take one high quality test series and then solve it along with the previous year questions. Okay, this is what you have to do. Then maps, like India's maps, whether it is like the states or the lines like passing through Tropic of Cancer, Tropic of Capricorn and all, and then the world map also. Daily do a 15-minute, 30-minute brushing up. Okay, that again we have all these, we have free videos and all. If you don't know about it, come and ask in WhatsApp. Okay, there are many playlists. Today also I gave to my students, so you can come and ask there. Okay, the WhatsApp number is given here. So now in this also, this many things I told you, but in which order you should prioritize. Okay, like first thing, if you are my test series student, you should prioritize my test series, because always 100+ marks is kind of solvable from here. Okay, I tell kind of solvable because the exact statement which we gave in the test may not come, but that statement's meaning or the explanation given, that will be able to or helping you solve the actual UPSC question. Okay, again that one you can search Vysh versus UPSC. Okay, Vysh versus UPSC, go and type in YouTube. You will get last, even 2023's I have done comparison, where 40 to 45 questions directly which could have been solvable from our test series alone. Okay, so if you are my student, okay, this will be high priority for you. Then along with that, for subject wise, history means it is spectrum, polity means it's Lakshmikant. Okay, don't keep any other alternative. Current affairs, I told you 2 years current affair, and while doing current affair also give more focus on whatever topics are economics, like it can be inflation, it can be any rupee dollar related thing, so like that economics related topic. Okay, even stock market questions started coming since the last 2 years prelims, but I won't recommend you to go and do a lot of study, because stock market is a totally different topic, and you cannot complete everything. Okay, whatever came in the news, it would have covered in a very good test series, including Vysh Ias. We would have covered it in the form of question answer. Okay, then we have environment. That also, anything like climate change or any summit which happened, disaster related, anything which is environment related news item, make it a priority. Science, again, lot of inventions and technologies, including health and things are there. Cancer treatment, which is actually in crores in India now, you can do it in 40 lakhs by the new therapy. So that related one news is there, which is again important. IR, I told you, the summits, the international bodies, Quad, G20, China's Belt and Road Initiative, or India's Middle East Economic Corridor. These kind of many things are there which you have to prioritize. Okay. Geography, don't take any other textbook, do only class 6 to 12. Okay, this again, complete free lectures are there in my channel. Class 12 is going on, ma'am is doing it, and very less people are watching it. Okay, so it's up to you. You can read it yourself or watch our lectures, which is free. Class 6 to 12, if you do in one stretch itself, your almost 80% geography questions will be solvable, which comes in the exam. Okay, remaining is from current affair. Then environment, I told you, including agriculture. Okay, because the Indian Forest Service is also giving the same prelims. Agriculture related, lot of topics are there. Okay, lot of things comes, and it will be sometimes very difficult also, but the options used to be easy. Last year it was tough. Okay, last year the options they made that only 1, only 2, only 3, that kind of thing is very difficult, meaning you have to know all the statements, so it became difficult. History, when you do class 6, 7, 8 NCERT and class 12 NCERT. Okay, it's designed like that only. Class 6 is ancient history, class 7 is medieval history, class 8 is modern history, and class 12 has 3 parts. Okay, part 1 is ancient history, part 2 is medieval history, part 3 is modern history. So like this, you have to do the history NCERTs. Then we have international bodies and summit, I already told here in IR part. Then all the bills act policies, you cannot do all the bills, but as I told, when you do current affair, a good current affair magazine or a good test series like Vysh Ias or any other institute, they would have importantly covered the bullet points or the important things. Okay, whether it's a telecom bill, whether it's a 5G bill, or any bill which has come, that we would have given the important points to you. That alone you should do. The rest, when the question comes in exam, you will be able to eliminate or you will be able to solve it. Okay. Art and culture, this Nitin Singhania textbook, even we have 2 tests, but we don't give that much importance because UPSC has stopped asking from there. Okay, because they know that everybody are studying from that and coming. They are asking very difficult questions from other textbooks other than Nitin Singhania. Okay, so that I will tell previous year questions you do, then you will understand the difficulty level, like Chanakya or Mauryan architecture. Many questions are there which you will feel it's there in these textbooks, but answer you won't get it. Okay, it is not there in these textbooks. It is in very difficult other textbooks which I won't recommend also to read it fully. Okay. Then Buddhism, Jainism, then Bhakti movement, Sufi movement. Okay, this related personalities also is important because questions are coming. Personalities, their scriptures and books and their locations, if any. Okay, statues, that kind of things, questions are coming. Ancient history, R.S. Sharma free playlist is there in my channel. You can watch that in like 2 days time, 3 days time you take, you can finish that. 27 chapters are there. Medieval history, Satish Chandra, again, few chapters we have done, remaining you can read it yourself. Then art and culture, I kept it the last priority as I told, Nitin Singhania, because questions are not coming from here. Okay, it's not coming. Instead, you can do any good test series of like ours or any other institute who is giving you good MCQs. Okay, so this is the priority I will tell. So now, you have to take these 3 months seriously, because those who have taken the last 3 months seriously, I have seen that they are actually clearing the prelims. Okay, many people like first 3 months and all, like when they fail, they will give full force and full effort, or maybe December month when you take the resolution and all, that time you do. But the last 3 months who take priority in like full focus, they are the ones who actually I have seen clearing the exam. Okay, so you maybe like you will tell like, I am giving everything, I am tired, I have like physically drained, I'm not able to give more than this, like how much ever I'm giving now. So many things you will tell, but still I will say that do at least something. Okay, at least do like 10 MCQs. If you can't do 100 MCQs, at least do 10 to 15 MCQs, or then take one mains answer and write. Now it's not important for mains, but prelims, at least whatever you're doing. Okay, current affair magazine, like okay, I'll do 25 pages today, or you will like Spectrum, I'll take and do like 2 chapters today. Do something every single day, and you will see that actually it reflects. Okay, it actually reflects in the exam, and you will be able to clear this exam. Okay. So now, before going to more details, I'll tell you 2025 student. Okay, 2025 student, you don't have to hurry your preparation. Okay, you have a lot of time. We already did a 575 batch timetable. Now a 450-day timetable is there, prelims plus mains test series, and that we are starting on March 1. Okay, the timetable will start on March 1. And the people were asking like we need EMI options and all, so that I will try to do a separate video also, or in my WhatsApp you come and ask, I will tell you. We are doing a kind of a limited offer. Okay, we have never done this, even prelims 9-month installment. Okay, prelims package, which we never give more than 3 or 4 installment. We are giving you 9-month installment starting at 1250. So this one is for prelims pack. Like that there is a prelims plus mains pack, prelims plus video explanation plus main pack. Like that there are 4-5 pack. Okay, so starting from 1250, that is a prelims pack, we are going to in WhatsApp. I already announced. If you don't know, come and ask me in my WhatsApp. So you can get this also, and like monthly you will keep getting test as per the schedule. Okay, 450 days means I am telling starting from March 1. Okay, March 1, if you see here, 31 days, then 30 days. So total 306 days you will get if you study the full 2024. Okay, and 2025 you have this 5 months, assuming that your prelims is on May 25. Okay, because May 25 is the last Sunday of 2025, and that is the trend which is happening now. Okay, the date is not yet announced. So assuming that we have designed this, and this day by day, hour by hour, what you have to study, which day you will get the prelims test, which day you will get the mains test, everything I have already done a launch video. Okay, that launch video also I'll put in the description. You can watch it if you are a 2025 aspirant. Okay, and one more thing about the goodies. Okay, if you are a full-time student at Vysh Ias, meaning you are studying prelims from us, you are studying mains from us, so such people, we are giving away these things for free. Okay, it's free, the Wildcraft collaboration bag, and hoodies, which you can see, which I am wearing. So these things we are giving for free, and people who are getting it, you would have seen, okay, the Instagram and all, you would have seen like unboxing videos they're giving their feedbacks. So many things are there. So now going forward to 2024 prelims. 2024, 2 things will happen. Okay, you all know that, or it's like a very common sense thing. Either you will pass or you will fail. Okay, you won't know your marks, you won't know your cutoff, you won't know anything, because UPSC doesn't announce that. Okay, even last year I know 2023 people who failed till now don't know their marks. They don't know their cutoff. They don't know like which went wrong, whether they passed in the morning or they passed in the evening, or CSAT or everything they failed. They don't know anything, because UPSC's one drawback is that they don't announce any of this unless the final interview is over and the rank comes. Okay, which now by May month you will come to know. Okay, May month they will, when rank 1, AIR 1, which you all will be waiting to see who is the AIR 1 or who from which state he is. That time only they'll publish the 2023 related details. Okay, so you also now on May 26, 2024, when you give the exam, 2 things will happen. You will pass or you will fail. So if you prepare, you will revise, you will commit dedicatedly, as I told, you will pass. You will pass and you will give the mains in September. Okay, this is what is going to naturally happen. But in case you fail, but you have done all this, I am telling under this if condition. Okay, if you prepare, revise and commit dedicatedly, and still if you fail, you should know that you are already ready for 2025 prelims, meaning you have done all the preparation, but unfortunately you failed 2024. Okay, that means what? You have all the knowledge except for the latest next 12 months of current affair, which is a futuristic thing. You know everything, every static thing, you have done every preparation. So don't be sad. Okay, you have to instead make or convince yourself that now I will do double the effort and then go and give the 2025 prelims. Okay, and you, because you know many things of prelims, like these 90 days and all, you did a lot of things, you can directly start with your mains preparation. In this June month, after you fail, in case you fail, you can start the mains preparation, join some mains test series, or start like daily write something from the Hindu editorial, keep writing something. Okay, like that and all will guide you. So like that you can start doing something. Now, but this if condition is not there, suppose, meaning you did not study, you don't prepare, you don't revise, you did nothing, then what will happen? Next year also you will repeat the same cycle. because it's not about the toughness of exam. It's a problem with you. Okay, you lack attitude, you lack discipline, you lack commitment. If you don't do this, then you are going to repeat this, and 3 to 5 years you will waste in maybe Delhi or any hostel or at your home. However it is, you waste these many years and then go to some other career, which is one of the most biggest blunder. Okay, you should give your effort, and then if you fail 2 times, 3 times, that is fine. But if you don't give your effort, you are actually wasting your time, energy, money, everything you are wasting. Okay, including your parents' money and time. So you should see that, decide which category you fall in. Okay, so now in that Excel I showed you there are many topics, right? So from that also, 1000 topics which we have to do. I will try to do like 4-5 questions today, okay, so that you understand like how much we are going to discuss, or how we are going to discuss. Okay, for example, this is one of the question. Okay, agreement on port state measures, PSMA, seen in news, is an agreement related to. Okay, and it's given what? WTO, UNEP, UNFCC, UNFAO. Now, as a serious aspirant, first thing is you should know everything about these 4 bodies. Okay, in case UPSC asks like where is the secretariat of this body, whether India is a part of this body, whether it's a newly formed body, whether any summit happened recently, that such things also you should know as a serious aspirant. Now, for this question, because it's an agreement which happened in around 2022 end, okay, November, December time 2022. So it's like kind of 1 year, within 1 year bracket, okay, 1.5 year old current affair this is. So this one, what will be the answer? Okay, as and when I am showing these questions, you can tell in the comment section also, or if the live chat we have opened here, if you see in the right side, there also you can try to tell in the comment section. Okay, if it's not there, directly tell in the comment section. Okay, and there if you tell, it looks like a seriousness which you are showing, that I want to attempt it before everybody else. I want to attempt the answer. Okay, then after that, when I show the answer, if it's wrong, it's a learning. If it's right, you will be very happy that your preparation is going fine. Okay, so agreement on port state measures is an agreement related to FAO, okay, United Nations Food and Agricultural Organization. So why it was in news? Because the number of members who joined it became 100. Okay, because 4 African countries recently backed the FAO agreement on port state measures, and India is not a signatory. That also you should know. Okay, and this is from where I took it. I took it from the Down to Earth magazine. Okay, this is the detailing in which my students will get. Okay, this is one small section only, full explanation I'll show you. The final news item also I give the link also from which source I took it, and this is all clickable link also. So if you want to read it, you can read that also. That is how we have designed our test series. Okay, this is from one of the test of Vysh Ias only, okay, which my student will have. If you simply go and type PSMA, type in that folder in your computer where you have our PDF, this PDF will come up. Okay, inside that PDF you can read it, and that detailed explanations like this will be there. What is agreement on port state measures, PSMA? Okay, so it is the first internationally binding instrument that specifically aims to prevent and eliminate illegal, unreported and unregulated fishing. Okay, so this basically is for this one, which we call IUU. For this, we have to eliminate or prevent it. For that only, we are doing this by denying what? Denying port access to foreign vessels that are engaged in or supporting such practices. Okay, so this treaty was concluded on 22nd November 2009 at the 36th session of the FAO conference held in Rome, and the agreement came into force in 2016. These are the main things which UPSC can ask, and that is only thing which we cover also. We don't give this big essay. I have seen like this coaching magazines and all, they give lot of like maybe pictures, then boxes, then extra points, then fact. These many things if you go, one student cannot even finish one topic. Okay, but Vysh Ias test series will be designed in such a way that it will have the highlighting important bullet points alone, so that prelims questions comes directly from this. Okay, so this refers to the IUU, illegal one, related activities like against national interest or against national law, or you are doing aboard any stateless vessel, meaning anything you do illegally, that all comes under IUU fishing. Okay, and 1 in every 5 fish caught across the world every year originate from this, meaning everything is illegal. Okay, 1 out of 5 is illegal in this world which is happening. That is why this measures or this agreement is very much significant. Okay, so now sustainable fishing is required to maintain the fish stock and preserve the environment and livelihood. Okay, you would have seen like Indian fishermen and all crossing to Sri Lankan waters, and they are arresting them and they are being jailed, and such things you would have seen, because the fish stock is getting over because of too much overfishing. Okay, without any law they are following, that is happening. That is why more and more countries should join such initiative and then make it a success. Okay, so this is how the PSMA has been designed. So now this is from the direct website I have taken just to show you like the countries, the members. If you see, India is not there. Okay, China is not there. Okay, so these countries are not there. Whatever is blue, that is there. And if you see, majority of the African countries are there, the North American countries are there, this west side of South America is there, Australia is there. So like this is general idea if you have, then when UPSC in case ask like which are the following members, you will be able to know. Okay, So this is the basic information about this agreement. So like this is the one topic discussion. Okay, so like this one topic you would be like clear for exam perspective. Okay, this is why intention of this series of 1000 topics. Okay, second topic if you take the Coronavia Joint Work on Agriculture, KJWA, is a special decision under the, again we have given the same thing, WTO, UNEP, UNFCCC. So this one, if you see, today I have taken, if you see, for ABCD type question, instead of statement type question where 1 only, 2 only and all, I have taken ABCD type question so that you get a feel of like how we are going to discuss topics. Okay, so I'll do 2-3 more topics and then wind up this video, and then we'll do part 1 tomorrow or day after tomorrow, and we'll continue to do many parts based on how you respond in the comment section. Okay, so now this agreement is part of UNFCCC, okay, United Nations Framework on Climate Change. Okay, so this one is like aiming to recognize the unique potential of the agriculture sector in addressing the climate change. Okay, for climate change, you know, everybody has to play their role. So agriculture sector, what potential it has, that we are going to deal in this agreement. Okay, this joint work kind of decision which is made. Okay, so it addresses 6 interrelated topics on soil, nutrient usage, livestock, water, methods for gauging adaptation, and socio-economic and food security dimension. So everything which you can imagine, this and all, if you have a control also, you can help in mitigating this climate problem. Okay, so this decision is in line with the core mandate of FAO. Okay, FAO's mandate is what? Elimination of hunger, food insecurity, malnutrition, reduction of rural poverty. So this also can be asked by UPSC, like what all are the core mandate. Okay, so you will feel like, okay, food security and all you will feel, but poverty maybe you will ignore. But you should know poverty is also there, sustainability of forest is there, fisheries there, all these are under the core mandate of FAO. Okay, so this new decision proposes many approaches, okay, which has high potential for a complete land and food system. There can be conservation and restoration of ecosystem, improving the sustainability of agriculture practices, minimizing food wastage and losses. Like this, all these things will be covered under this thing. Okay, so what is the news? India opposed this thing that sought to minimize greenhouse gases from agriculture sector. Okay, because India held that the emissions from the agriculture sector are not luxury emissions. Okay, it is like a survival emission of the poor. Okay, there are these industries and other big developed countries and all emitting lot of greenhouse gases from their machinery and different things and all, that you are not making proper laws, and you are going and targeting agriculture where Indians, like 50% people are dependent on that. So India did not support this. Okay, the first one also, if you see PSMA which I did, India did not join. This also India is opposing. So that is why it becomes more important. Okay, because India is related to this in the news item which came. Okay, so currently this agriculture, you know, small and marginal farmers are doing it, and farmers is very important topic for this year. So that is why questions can come on these kind of agreement. Okay, India pointed out that developed countries owe the world carbon debt of 690 gigatons of carbon dioxide. Okay, meaning they are emitting lot of things. They are the historically they are responsible. Now also they are responsible. Industrial revolution which they did prehistorically, everything is like they are the ones who are responsible for the huge yearly emissions. Okay, so first deal with that, and then we will look into agriculture. That is why India opposed it. Okay, so this is the second topic which we discussed, and maybe if you are my student, you would have already did it in the current affair, or if you are others, at least make notes today and make this a new learning. Okay, learn from the right mentor, learn in the right proportion, which is going to help you in the exam. Topic number 3, exercise Keen Sword is a bilateral joint exercise between. Okay, so India and Central Asia, India and Japan, USA and Japan, US and Israel. So between all these, if already other existing exercises are there, that also you should know. Okay, that is your homework, you should know. And then this one, Keen Sword, first thing is, if you are a very serious aspirant, you should know that it is not India's exercise. Okay, it is not something which you heard. It is not like India is not doing any such exercise. Okay, from that itself you could have eliminated 2 options. Okay, and then the answer will be stuck between something which is related to USA. Okay, then you have to see like which is the other country, and it is USA and Japan. Even if it is Israel thing, you would have heard, because Israel is that much in the news, you would have heard it. So that way elimination also helps sometimes in ABCD questions also with your common sense. Okay, so here it is USA and Japan. Okay, who is also part of our quad group with India and Australia. So this one is held once in 2 years to boost the preparedness, and all these things will be common for every exercise. Okay, interoperability, military personnel, all these things will be common. So this was held since 1986. So it's a very old exercise, and exercise provides opportunity for both of these people to train their things, people for various missions. And you know, Chinese aggression is growing in the South China Sea and all. That's why these people keep doing different exercises. Okay, so the news is that this was held in November month, again 2022, and then now in 2024 again it will happen. Okay, the 2-week long exercise was around this Tokunoshima Island. So locations also, whenever any exercise happen, whenever any terrorist attack happen, those locations UPSC is asking. Okay, UPSC is asking in the form of match the following. So you should know that it is from which country. Okay, so warships from different countries are there. If you see, Australia, Canada, Britain also participated here, and then this will have many anti-submarine warfare, and this kind of details you don't have to remember, but at least the location name, which all countries supported or participated. See this location, Senkaku Islands in Japan. This and all you should know. Okay, so because China is looking it very carefully, you should also be knowing about this. So we'll do again next topic, loss and damage fund. Okay, it's very much in the news this year also. It's like too much in the news, so you should know when it was formed. Okay, it was recently created during the, you should know different bodies. This is the desertification body. Okay, Convention to Combat Desertification. This is the framework for Convention on Climate Change. This is the Davos Summit or the World Economic Forum Summit. This is the disaster management related UNECIDR dialogue. Okay, so this one, loss and damage, is actually for the climate change related thing. If that at least you know, you could have got the answer directly as UNFCCC COP27. Okay, so this one, now even COP28 is over. Okay, so you should know that it's not like always the latest summit they'll ask. They'll ask based on any terminology which UPSC feel askable for the exam. Okay, so you should know COP26, 27, 28, everything you should try to know. If any big decision has been made, a big fund has been created, or India did any new commitment, anything like that. Okay, so this is again to compensate the economically vulnerable countries for the damages caused by the climate linked disaster. Okay, climate related any disaster happened, so to help them, this fund is being created. Okay, so it's a special fund established to provide compensation to them, and then it can be due to global warming. Its aim is to unlock a greater ambition to mitigate and adapt to climate change. Okay, loss and damage is the term that is used to refer to the cost being incurred from climate induced weather extremes or impact like rising sea level, meaning anything because of global warming, you know, the ice will melt and then the sea level will rise, island nations will suffer. So anything which happens in that form, that will be solved with this fund which is created. Okay, so you know already there are many other funds which we created, but because it's the latest one, or this is the like maybe a little bit different approach, this can be asked in UPSC. Okay, so it's different since it covers the cost of damages caused by climate crisis that the countries cannot escape from. Okay, meaning it's like a, not like the other disasters and all where we can do some prediction and all. This is like anyway happening. Okay, it's that climate change is anyway happening, and so we cannot escape from it. So that is the reason the 15 vulnerable countries and their losses and all is mentioned here. That's not important, but they will be needing such a fund, such a help from other developing countries and developed countries. That is why in COP27 an agreement was signed to help these people, okay, the particularly vulnerable people, and then this agreement provides a roadmap for future decision making. It proposes setting up a transition committee which will determine who will manage the fund, whether contributions would be provided by larger developing country, and what the fair share of contributors, meaning they have not decided anything on COP27, they will decide all that on COP28, which already happened now a few months back, 2-3 months back. So in that the latest updates would have come. Okay, so that also I will discuss in the upcoming days. So this is a basic thing about when it was created and why it was created. Okay, the loss and damage fund, it's not like one question, one topic. Okay, one topic can be in 2-3 questions also. So again, the latest question based on the 2023 summit, that also in the coming days you will see. So like that we will study every day, and you will be able to solve more and more questions which come. So one more questions we will do and wind up today. 8th edition of the Garuda Shakti exercise recently happened between. Okay, and this is very popular one also, you should know. You should know that Garuda separate exercise is there, Shakti separate is there, and Garuda Shakti also is there, and all three are from with different countries. Okay, that is why this becomes a little tricky if you have prepared everything together. So Garuda Shakti is with Indonesia. In comment section you tell me, India does Garuda exercise with whom, India does Shakti exercise with whom, and Garuda Shakti anyway you know now it is with Indonesia. Okay, so this way every kind of learning you should do. So this is again a bilateral joint exercise, the military is there, and then since 2012 they are happening, so it's not a new one. It covers counter-terrorism and combat special operations, and then if you see the location, okay, held in this Sangga Buana training area in Indonesia, and the scope is usually the everything, innovation, tactics, techniques, counter operation. This is no need to by heart. And India, you know, India and Indonesia have like historical civilization. Okay, this Buddhism, Hinduism, everything has been shared with both countries, so it's a very important countries. So that reason our defense ties is very important, our look east policy is important, our act east policy is important. So these kind of things also is already many times asked in UPSC. The latest whatever happens, that is what we will try to teach you here. Okay, so we have done these many questions now. Now again, as I told, in case you want to enroll to our test series, you can come and contact us. 2024 students also can contact us, and then try to revise according to what I told. like what is low priority, what is high priority, in which order to prioritize your studies, which books to ignore or avoid. All these things you have to take care and see to it that you come under that 50,000 serious aspirants, and then we will take your preparation forward by helping you by these kind of videos. Okay, many videos today I gave in my WhatsApp. If you have not got it, come and contact. And then tomorrow or day after tomorrow, part 1, okay, part 1 I will do, and after that, like part 2 we will do, part 3 we will do. Like that we will try to do multiple questions, multiple topics, so that you feel much more confident when you go to the prelims exam. Okay, so I'll wind up this video now. Tell me in comment section, and tell like how you want it to take forward, like very fast or too many questions in an episode, or like this many minutes, like 30-minute episode, 15-minute episode. Tell like that, okay, because we should do maximum now in the this thing. So don't tell 5 minutes, 10 minutes episode, because it will be not enough. Okay, if you have to cover maximum topics, it has to be little lengthy episodes. So considering all that, tell me in comments, and I will come up with the next episode. Okay, so thank you and have a nice day.